Okay, sir.
Welcome all. I am Sambit Kumar Ghosh from the IEEE MTT-S SBC IIT BHU chapter. So we have organized for the IEEE Day Celebration one workshop on technical paper writing, and we have organized series of talks. But we have reached at the end of our session, and this session will be on the aspect of paper writing, the compilation of illustration of manuscript preparations. So this session will be delivered by our very own research scholars, our lab mates, Diptiranjan, Mr. And Mr. V. Veera. Hello, Professor Ragavan.
Ah,
I'm
ah,
requesting you to say a few words about this workshop, sir. We'll be happy to have that feedback from you, sir.
okay. Some 2 years before,
Sir,
I
please
had.
make your video on.
Okay, okay, thank you both, Ghosh and great Swamak. 2 years before, I had gone to Indian Institute of Space Technology for a very known international conference conducted by Chinmaya Saha. There I met a very interesting research scholar, and he that was the first time I met him, and he helped me a lot in both technical as well as in taking some good photographs. And for a very long time, maybe till yesterday, I did not know that special research scholar is nobody other than Dr. Diptiranjan Samantaray. We had a very nice time those 2 days. Only the last 2 days I came to know. I know Diptiranjan because I always join with the conference, the workshop, webinar conducted by Dr. Somak for different reason. And every time I used to see Dr. Diptiranjan, I can very well call. There is no reservation in myself calling Dr. Diptiranjan because that time itself he has discussed a lot about the technical things. So 2 years, only 2 days before I came to know that person is nobody other than Dr. Deepti Ranjan. I should thank Ghosh for calling me. Even if you have not called me, definitely I will come to your platform at the end of the lecture. So really is as Dr. Ghosh told, really is a special type of scholar. I'm eager to know what he is going to present today. Many will really feel, the people who are attending will definitely feel all my adjectives on Dr. Deepti Ranjan is correct. And only 2 days before I came to know that my earlier friend is nobody other than a popular research scholar of Dr. Somak Bhattacharya. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Therefore, I would request Dr. Devdeep Sarkar, sir, to say a few words about this workshop. Sir, please.
Yeah, hi, Shombit. Nice to see you. Well, I really don't have much to say. I
Can you
just
please
saw
turn on
your
your video,
link.
Dr. Sarkar? Can you
Well,
please?
I have joined from my cell phone, so I guess it's a
Okay,
bit awkward to take the
okay,
video.
okay.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a good initiative, and I just saw that Diptiranjan is presenting. That's why I only joined. I saw Sambit's message in the WhatsApp group and saw that Diptiranjan, whom I have known for a long time. So I just wanted to see what he has to offer. And I'm sure the other talks, I'll see the recording from maybe your YouTube channel. But yeah,
Yes, sir.
this one I wanted to see live. Yeah, that's one of the things. So yeah, and good luck to all the other participants. And I can see around, I think, yeah, 15, 16 people. Yeah, so hopefully this will be a beneficial session for all. So yeah, thanks. I guess you can start with the proceedings. Yep.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Devdeep Sarkar, sir. Therefore, I would request our advisor, sir, Dr. Somak Bhattacharya, to say a few words about this session and workshop and to start the session.
Yeah. So this time, thank you very much, Shomdit. And first of all, let me thank all the research scholars of the department for coming forward and to make this kind of theme to celebrate the IEEE Day 2021, we are having the theme of technical research paper writing. Okay, and we already have listened to, that pioneering figure like Professor B.N. Basu as well as Professor Pankaj Kumar Chaudhary today itself. And last day we had a very lucid presentation about the LaTeX, writing in LaTeX, right, by Dr. Rajan Agrahari, our own student that who has graduated and now based in NIT Patna. Okay, so I don't want to take any kind of I extend the session. So I want to introduce the two speakers of this session. So Mr. Diptiranjan Samantaray, who has completed his 4 years of his PhD and at the vicinity of completing his PhD. So who is the current chairman, and also we are having Mr. Veera Babu, who has also completed his 4th year and currently the treasurer of IEEE MTT Student Branch Chapter IIT BHU. Now, I am thankful to both of them that amidst a lot of, that their engagement, they have come forward and tried to help their younger colleagues to illustrate how to make the figures and how to make it for proper documentation for thesis writing or for paper writing. So without any further taking any kind of time, so Dipti, you are going to present first, right? You are mute.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So without taking any further time, it's over to you.
Thanks to IEEE MTT Student Branch Chapter IIT BHU to giving me the opportunity to share our idea. So, so should I share my screen?
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Is it visible?
Yes, visible, please.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Go ahead.
Now it is visible.
Yes, yes, sir. You just cross that notification at the right side, right below corner.
Okay. So actually, in this session, we'll demonstrate few things about the design of graphs. Means using Origin software and using Visio software. So actually, nowadays many papers are rejected due to the lack of image quality, and also the blog also schematic diagrams and etc. So for this image purpose, we have to improve the image quality of our graphs and the schematic diagrams. So this session I will design some few graphs using Origin, and my friend Veera will demonstrate the schematic diagram and equivalent circuit diagrams using Visio software. So I will explain. This is the Origin window, and here different. This is the means new, how to create new files. So here you have to click, and here so many options are there. So in this design, first I will design the S parameter of this means because as we are microwave domain, so means we have to design the S parameters of the S parameter of any means device, means any type of microwave device, that is antenna antenna or any type of device. So actually, some people are directly they are by slipping tool they are taking the image and they are pasting their image in the manuscript. So that's not the proper way. So before you are means you are using any diagram, so you have to first improve, or you have to first improve means our image quality. So here I will explain how to draw the means S parameters of means using origin software. So I will start now. So before means designing means any graphs. So first you extract the means data means I'm showing this. This is the means that the image we have to draw it. So here that first you have to export the data either in that format or in CSV format. So this is the data I have extracted from the simulation software. You can use any type of simulation software. So I have extracted the data. So here means three means different columns are there. First one is the frequency and second two are the S parameters. So I have to plot using origin software. So then what you have to do? So next just open the origin software, just open it and click here any new project. So this is the new project, and you have to just copy this two column. Means first I am using this two column. Let up to 15 gigahertz we are taking the data. Just paste here. So in the x-axis, the frequency column is there, and in the y-axis, the return loss that is also there. So then we have to means plot it. So you just select here, or otherwise column wise also you can select this. So just select here. So here different options are there. So if you are using continuous line, then we select here. If you are using means scattering of lines, then you can use this option. If you are line with scattering point, then you can use this option. So there are different options are there. So just I am taking this solid lines. So here that is the graph means by taking this two column. So here that is the x-axis level, and that is B is the y-axis level. So in the x-axis level, I have to write the frequency. So all the data are in gigahertz domain. So I am just taking frequency. So now, so actually this view is not clear. So you have to bold the words. So I will just you can take you can keep either in Arial format or you can keep in the time Times New Roman. So and keep the size up to 32 or 34, like more than 32 it will be clear. So you keep size let 32, and now make it bold. So now this is the frequency. Similarly, you just write here parameter, any type of learning. Here we are using the S parameter. That's why I'm mentioning here S parameter. If anything, maybe the plot maybe means time versus velocity or time versus distance, we can write anything. So here I am using the S parameters. So that is, and here the option is there subscript. So just click subscript S11, then again click, then click. So now again make it in times new one, or you can keep a real. So let times new one. And now bold it. So now the legend part is over. So next, actually my this curve is starting from 2 gigahertz, but here also it is showing it is starting from 0 gigahertz. So we have to just click on this, just go to the scale. So here just change 0 to 2, and I have taken the frequency up to 15 gigahertz. So make it 15. So now this is from 2 to 15 gigahertz. Similarly, that is in the horizontal. It is in the horizontal. Next, we can form like this way in the vertical axis. Left will start from 0, then here increment we can keep 10. So and here we can, here the increment is 2, so you can keep the increment flat 1. Okay, so let this now bold it. Now bold it and make it Arial or Times New Roman, no problem. Okay. So here just I'm reducing the increment. It's here, more data are here. So let's keep it 2. Okay. So now similarly from the y-axis part, make it so make it bold and that is Times New Roman, and here it is 32. So this is the axis. Then here we have to keep in the box format. So then what we will do, just go to the graph. So here that is new different means different layers, new layer access. So here we have to keep the from the box in the top and right. So just click on top X and right Y. H, we have to the top is the on the X axis, and the Y column means right side is the Y column. So click on. So here we'll get means we are forming two columns graphs. Then at that time we require this right side y axis. So for this, for the time, just delete it. Just delete it, and now we have to make all this thing bold. So what? Just double click on this line. Just double click on this line. So here that is grid line. The grid line is there. Uh, Okay, here there is no message. Okay, let's click on tile and format. So that is a bottom part. So and left side we have to make bold. So bottom part, let make the thickness 3, and left part make the thickness 3. So now it is bold. So similarly, just because that is will later added, so just click means again on the right side part. So again tile and format. So that is right and top. So make that is the mm, you can change any thickness as per requirement. So I am just making now 3. So next thickness 3 top part. Okay. So here in the right side line and the top part, some sublines are the sub points are there. So you can remove this. So how we remove this? Go to the tile format. In the right, just measure thick length. You make it 0. Similarly, the top, measure thick length, make it 0. So now it is removed the sub points. So next we have to change the means we have to make the bold, make the bold core part. So just click on this and make the thickness 3, 4 or anything. So now it is bold. So now this graph is already a form, but before that we have to make some titles. So just click on there. So we can write what type of graph this is. Means let this is the graph of means any type of conventional part or your final antenna or any type of. So just write here. Let this is conventional. That. Again times new roman. Then make it go. So now the graph is completely formed. So next what you will do, so you don't means directly using snippet tool, just not snippet. So what you have to just export the graphs. So how you will export? Just go to the file, then export graphs. So here there are so many formats are there. So actually just choose TIFF format, because now all the papers the reviewers asking for maximum time to TIFF format. So just keep it TIFF format, and this is the means where this is the path where you want to save, and this is the file name. Just you write here that is file name. Simulated now the path, and next we have to change the resolution. Means we have to now means the reviewers are asking to make the picture quality at least 300 so dpi. So here you can change 300 600 1200 like this, but maximum time people are keeping that is 300 or 600. Just now keep it 300. Okay, so now the graph already export. This is the graph I have just now is exported. So now this is the procedure how to design the means S parameter or any type of graphs using origin. So similarly, if you are using two columns type of graph, so let's two column Means now I am adding another column. Okay, and here just click the window box. So here only two columns are there, so I need one more column. So how will add one more column? Just click on add new column. So then paste it. So here these two columns are in y-axis, and partial frequency is the x-axis. So again just select it and just click it. So same thing we have to just follow. Means again we have to make all these things bold. Then we have to make the these things also bold. So next we have to export this thing. So just quickly next, that is already two different color. If you want to change the color, here the color options are there. You can change the color also here. So first make it independent, then apply. So now we can change the color. So here that is black. If you want to check in blue color, you can change it blue color. Okay, so now it is blue color. So similarly, this is the frequency. Then make it left 32. Similarly, same thing. S11. Then dB scale. Always write the means which type of scale that is. That is frequency in gigahertz scale. So S1 is dB scale. Bold it. Again, right. So now right. X. That is again. Okay. So now make increase the font size. That is left 32. And bold it. So similarly, just change the scales here. That is from 0 to, always start from 0. So now it is till left, and increment make it along y-axis. There is vertical axis are changing. So make it increment 50. And similarly, vertical horizontal line. So that is from 2 to 15. Then increment, let's keep it 2 giga 2. Okay. So now just again add new layers. That is top X and right. So just remove it, and now just increase the thickness of this line. So just tile format. So here make it 3, and similarly bottom, that is left 3. Okay. So similarly the right side also, make it tile format, that will make it 3, and measure left thick length is left 0, because we have to remove the soft parts. So again similarly right top part is empty, and make it 0. So now the graph is found. So now just bold it. So here you can use times New Roman, then 32, then make it bold. Similarly this one also times New Roman, then 32, make it bold. Okay, so now the graph already it is formed. So now we have to give the information, means which color is, means what type of graph is there. So now the blue color is, so your blue color is, let's conventional patch. They make it conventional. And similarly the red color is made be represented. So now just you bold it. Okay, so now the graph, it is already formed already in proper format. So now next step is you have to export the graph. So what you will do, just again same, just export the graphs. Then again it is already in TIF format, and already it is, let's make it two column. So now already here it is 300 dpi. Okay, so now it is okay, click on it. So now the graph is already exported, that is the graph. Okay, so this is all out your graph, how to form using origin software. So next part I will explain, means how to plot the radiation pattern using origin. So we can plot by also other software also, you can plot using MATLAB or dplot or something. So now using origin software, how you can plot the radiation pattern. Next. So next second part is radiation pattern. So same thing, means let this is the just I'm sharing the slides. So here this is the means I have taken the means this plot using slipping tools. Actually the plot is not the resolution and the quality of plot is not good. So after using origin software, the quality of the plot it is improved. So so always before means adding any figures in the paper, so first you just first you just reconstruct or reproduce the means plot means by cell, then you just means add the figures in the paper. So next I will explain how to draw the radiation pattern. So same thing. I means you can take the data from the simulation software or from anything. So in the dat format or CSV file format. So this is the uh, file that is I have exported. I have export from the HFS software. So here means I am just plotting. Let's check. Here two means lines are there. One is the information, second one is the cross information. I have to plot both two means lines means with different color. So that's why and the variation is here with with respect to different angle here. So here so at the time export here also we'll get four column or two column each with respect to angle, and second one is the magnitude. So just same thing, just you so here always in the from the figure it is clear the this red part is the that is means very means nearer to zero, means it is obviously co-polarized and it is cross polarized. So the lower value is sorry the maximum value in the plot. So here that is just so here that is the lower magnitude and this is the higher magnitude value, this is the lower magnitude value. Always the higher magnitude is the cross value. So just first just copy all this four column and make a new project. So now this is the new project. So here four columns are there. So what we'll do, so here just add column, add new column, then here just paste it. So then what you have to do, so just before means plotting, so here check means here the all means first value is in the x-axis and others are in the y-axis. So you have to change the column level, means always the angle means angles are in the y-axis value. So just 90 value is in the x-axis. So just go to properties and here that is x or y, you can change it. Let it is in x axis, so keep it x axis. Then second one p column, go to properties and that is x axis. So now it is oh sorry that is y axis, y-axis. Okay, apply. Similarly, just change y to x, properties, x-axis, and now check, that is x1 y1 x2 y2, means the angles are in the y-axis and the magnitude values are in the x-axis. So now just select all, and here the option is there, means here that is the option polar plot. We have to make the polar plot, so just click on polar plot. So now, okay, so we have to just, actually I have taken data from 0 to 360 degree, so just set the angular range, click on set the angular range, so make it 0 to 360 degree. Next, the increment, just keep it 30 degree. Now it is okay. Okay, so same thing, whatever I have mentioned in this PPT, same thing it is the, but the quality of still is not good, so we have to improve it. So first just remove this these lines first, means so here some minor axes are there, some major axes are there, so first you have to remove this. Then first just first bold it. How to bold? Again same thing, just click on this line, just first bold it, make it first independent, then apply, then again just go to the first line, make solid line, that is make it green, and let the color is make it blue, apply. And similarly second line, make it green, and color it is already red, let make it red. So now it is blue. So now we have to remove this some minor line and major line. So just how will change? So just click on this. So here minor tick levels, then grid lines here, that is here some minor grid lines are there, some major grid lines are there. So first just remove this minor grid lines, is not required. So then let the color make it LT gray, then make it solid lines, and the thickness, let take any type of thickness, you can let 1.5. Okay, similarly in the vertical axis also remove this minor line, then change the color LT gray, then solid line, then that is 1.5. So now the minor grid lines is removed. So next what you will do, so you have to bold all these lines. So same thing, so first just change the axis line scale, let's start from 0 to 40, and increment is 10. And similarly in the horizontal it is already we have changed. So now just apply. So now the axis line has changed. So just you have to bold it. So just bold it by using times everyone. Then that is make it 34. Bold. Similarly here also make it times 1, then take 2, and make it bold. Similarly, just we also change this lines also. Here also you can fold this. That is 0, then 30, make it bold. And here also click on this line. We have to fold this. So format, yes, and left. So left just change, make it 3, Then right, right means that is below part. Here the axis line there are two parts. One is left, another is right. So here also change it three. Next, top part. Top part is the your circumference part means. Uh, so make it here. So make it three. So now it apply. So now all the things are in the code. So here, so we can see here there is some overlapping between this access layer and that is 270. And how we can remove this? So just again click on. So just uh, top part. So here make the major tick length 0. Make the major tick length 0. So now just check there is no overlapping. Okay. So again same thing we can write here co-polarized for just information that is the co-pole and that is the cross pole. Okay, times minimum. Okay. Okay. So now it is gold. So now the radiation pattern with pole and crossfade is already formed. So again, next we have to export it. So next what we will do? So just again go to the file, then export graphs. Same thing, whatever again T format that is that is just okay. Place position and do information. Make it radiation pattern. Radiation. Oh, so then already it is in 300 dpi resolution. So now just okay. So that is already explored here. This is the okay. So next that is means sometimes people are adding means showing the results of simulated versus measure. Then what you will show? So just same thing, just add more column here, just add here more column, and we can similarly we can do all these things. So I am just showing one with both simulated and measure results. One plot. So here we have means plotted means here bold solid lines are simulated results, and the scattering points are the major results. So here same things we have followed, just we have added the more columns. So these all are the simulated results, and these are the major results. So this is the means simulated versus measure results. So same process we just follow all these things and just plot the radiation pattern using origin. So next what you if means do means before I'm leaving, just I'm showing on this thing. Let I have to group two plots. Then how will group all these plots? So that is very easiest way to group the plot using just PowerPoint PowerPoint. So I will just I'm just showing one example that is this. So here we can just group this. Means that just group this. Just I copy this here. Just put this same size. So you just same size format, make it two. So now we can group it. So just select these two graphs. Means if here we have means three plots with different frequency, then we have to show all the three information in a single row. Then like this way we can group it. Means here that is the let this is figure. Just insert one text box. Let this is at 4.5 or like this. Let at 12 gigahertz. Just hold it. Same thing. I will say one. That is 32 gigahertz. Then converted volt. Similarly, control C, control that is the 10 gigahertz. Just example I'm saying. The current and this the same lining. 30. Then you have to group all these things. So go to just select all this file, all the figures, click on right click, and here group is there. So make keep it group. Okay. So this is the means in terms of how to group different graphs. So if you select keep moving somewhere, all four information will move. Okay. So this is all out here means designing of means S parameter radiation pattern using origin software. So now any question from uh, any question up to this? Any question?
Yeah, Diptiranjan. So, hi, good
Thank
evening.
yes,
So,
sir.
I think, yeah, it was a very nice presentation. So, I mean, I wanted to chip in here because I need to leave for another thing. So, but it was a very good presentation.
Thank you,
I
sir.
think it is very important for the students and young researchers to know how to do this basic plotting because many a times when we review the papers, it is a critical thing that we first look into the plots. And if the plots are not of good quality, then the probability of the work getting rejected becomes increased. So I
Yes.
think this is a very informative presentation. Just I had one like small question. I was curious to know, like, did you see any feature in the origin that can do, like, let's say I am running a program and some data set are getting generated, so
Yes.
can it plot automatically, or we have to like follow this same procedure that you said?
Sir, I am using this. We are exporting the data, then we are
Hmm.
plotting, sir.
Yeah. So, is there any
automatically.
macro or anything? Maybe like if you can
Yeah,
explore
yeah,
and find anything, you can let me know. Because what happens is in some of our works, we need to like continuously plot the things and maybe monitor those aspects. So maybe if we can uncover some feature of Origin that can do that, that would help. Like sometimes we use Origin, sometimes we use MATLAB, but I haven't really explored that part. Okay, I mean this was
yes.
just a, I mean curiosity. Anyway, very good presentation, Diptiranjan. So
Thank you,
thanks
sir.
also, Dr. Somok. I need your permission. I leave for another thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you
Thanks.
very much, Dr.
Thanks.
Sarkar. I missed your busy
Thanks.
schedule. You have
Thanks.
come. It's a very nice
Thanks.
meeting.
Yeah. Okay. See you. Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Okay. So
Thank you
now,
very much, sir.
okay, now my friend Virabu sir will.
Before you go away, I think there are a few questions. Let us take it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So Madhavi, just you unmute and please ask.
Uh, Okay, sir, I have a question. Can we keep a marker with the values in origin software, sir, for data loss or
Actually, your voice is not audible clearly. Please again tell.
hello, sir? Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Now you are audible. Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Can we keep any marker in the graph showing the values in origin software, sir?
Marker.
Yes.
Marker means which
It
type
was
of
there.
marker?
It was there.
Yeah,
What she's asking. Suppose you are having the S11 plot. Okay,
yeah,
wherever the dips are there. I believe that was
yeah,
there. In
yeah,
fact,
yeah. That is
that was
available. Yeah,
that is available.
you can add it. Marker you can add it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Then Orun Raj, can you please unmute and ask? Hello, Mr. Orun Raj or Dr. Orun
Hello,
Raj?
sir.
Yeah, yeah. Please.
Hello, sir. This is open source software, sir. Now only I am seeing the software.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay. In fact, please, in fact, I am telling all the students, especially that who are the young researchers, as Dr. Devdeep Sarkar has just mentioned a few minutes ago, that please learn this software. It is very easy to learn and explore this. Look, these are the basically just they are giving the demonstration for so that you can make a good use of it. Okay, and once you can use it, then only you can learn the utility of this software. And this is especially because, as Professor Sarkar has just mentioned, that if your graphical interpretation is not good, okay, in 99% cases your paper will get rejected. I think that over here Professor Raghavan is here. I believe that you will also share my same view, right? Right, sir?
Yes, sir, definitely, definitely.
Yes, yes. So regarding this, so any kind of comments that you want to make that before the second research scholar will talk over?
No, no, as Diptiranjan Sarkar has told, the plot makes the reviewer a good impression. So that way, to be very frank, I have been using some software which may be obsolete now when I was a scholar. So that way, what Dr. Deepti Ranjan Sriman telling, really we will make a young researcher give an impressive presentation.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank
before
you.
me, Dr. Bharti Bhatt, Shiban K. Kaul, actually they used one in all their books. They used to thank not Doctor, one Kapoor. So he used to sit patiently and do everything using a draftsman skill. Then
Okay,
came this
okay.
software. Now
Uh-huh.
what Mr. Deepthi Ranjan is telling is the latest one. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
And as Dr. Somak has told, the practice only makes a person expert.
yeah. Okay, so thank you very much, Dipti. So I believe it is the right time to hand over to our next research scholar. So, Mr. Veera Babu, can you please switch or turn on your video?
I am just removing, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Veera Babu, can you listen to me?
Yes,
Can you
sir.
listen to
I
us?
am audible.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
So now we are having our second speaker, Mr. Veera Babu. Okay, he is also he will tell about something more about the illustrations. Till now, that our young research scholars that they have come across regarding the basics of plotting the graphs. Now, suppose when you want to draw the figures, that is also another very important aspect while making the proper illustration of the figure. So yeah, so Mr. Veera Babu, so he is the current treasurer of our MTT student branch chapter. So without making any further delay, so let me invite him to start his presentation.
Okay, thank you, sir. Good afternoon to all.
Yes, it's fine. It's coming.
Sir, it is showing my screen.
Yeah. Your screen is visible. That the internet that link is open.
It is visible, sir.
Your screen is visible. Your screen is visible. That with the Google Meet link. That one. That Google Meet is there. That is visible.
वीडियो ऑफ कीजिए स्लाइड पे जाओ ना स्लाइड पे चला जाओ नहीं व्यू कर दो फुल कर दो ऑडियो ओपन है आपका
Just
यही पे तो हो जाएगा इसको कर दो ना क्लिक
it is showing.
What happens now? I can't see anything. I can see a black screen.
ओपन ओपन है इसको ओपन है अब इसको ये करो स्टॉप शेयरिंग करो फिर से शेयर करो इंटरेस्टिंग ओके दिस शेयर
Your screen is coming.
It is showing.
okay,
Yeah, PPT is coming. PPT is coming. Go to full screen, please. Go to full screen. Yeah, it is visible. Yeah.
Okay, sir, it is visible.
Yes. Please go ahead.
Okay. Good afternoon to all. Already my friend Diptiranjan is told that how to draw the graphs in Origin. Now I am going to show the how to draw the block diagrams, schematic diagrams, or equivalent circuits or flowcharts. For that, we are using the Microsoft Visio. This is the software for drawing the variety of diagrams, including the block diagrams, schematic diagrams, equivalent circuits, and flowcharts. These are the different types of examples I am taking to draw the graphs. That is the equivalent circuits using some antennas equivalent circuit or flowcharts. These are the schematic diagrams. You can draw these schematic diagram also anyone using the Microsoft Visio. This is the Microsoft Visio open window. It is like our Microsoft Office Word. The options will be the same in the whatever you are using in the Word document. Here also the options are the same, but here you can add the different blocks like this. Now I am opening the software, that is the Microsoft Visio software. This is the window. Here you can, using this software, you can draw the different types of the diagrams. Okay, now first you can use the open new drawing. You can extract, you can zoom out. Now if you want to draw the any type of, here you can see new, you can block diagrams, that is the basic block diagrams, or building plans, database, some electrical engineering applications, or flow charts, some other. If you want to use any application, you can use those blocks and you can draw the diagrams. Now here I am using the basic you need to draw the some equivalent circuit. You need to, I am choosing the electrical engineering and basic electricals. Here you have so many options like our Microsoft Word. You can but different is the here total symbols, the ground symbol or resistor or anything you can find out here. And another symbols also it is available, that is the different types of the symbols. Next one is the, these are the semiconductors, MOSFET, diode, track, all these things, and also switches, relays, all these things. And next one is the transmission paths also, it is available. Just now I want to draw the equivalent circuit. Now first I am choosing the fundamental items, and here in the fundamental items you have a capacitor, resistor, inductor, ground, all these things are there. Just you have to first initially you have to zoom out here using this zoom out option. First I want to draw the equivalent circuit whatever I am showing previous, that is here I am I want to draw this figure. Okay, now first I need the inductor, these resistor, capacitor, all these things. Here you can choose the inductor, capacitor. Now first you can just take click on that symbol and you can drag from here to here. First I am choosing the inductor, just dragging, and you can expand this one like this. You can use it. And next you can draw, I need a capacitor, just I am dragging the capacitor. I need a resistor like this. Now I want to draw the equivalent circuit. I want to connect these all these components. Just here you have a options. You can take the option from this tool. These are the line tool, arc tool, or freedom to tool, that is you can draw the like waveform type. Just I am taking the line tool, just drag it. Okay, now I need to add these components also. Just click on outside, and again I am drawing in that diagram. In that equivalent circuit, first I have to add the resistor. Okay, now you can this is the in horizontal position. I want to rotate this one. Just click on right click, you can go to shape and rotate right or left or vertical like this. Like this, and you can drag and you can attach it like this. I want to add the capacitor. Just take the line tool and draw the line. Okay, next, same thing. Next one is the inductor. Same, you can take it from here, or otherwise you can easily copy it. Copy and paste. Now I am taking the line tool, drawing. Just unclick on line tool and click on the inductor. Just drag it. Now take the line tool, and if it is, if you want to do the correct thing, you can reduce this. Okay, just reduce. Take the line tool, draw this. And next one, need to expand this one, and I need to add the capacitor. Okay, just rotate it. And next we can take the, okay, same same diagram. I can same components I want to draw here. Just you can copy paste it. Just I am clicking on this, copy, and the next one is I'm copying the capacitor and paste. Next, and copy the rest. Okay, take the line tool, just draw the, and here also I am removing that one. I am taking the line tool, just combine all the points. Now next I need to take the inductor, same, copy and paste. Take the line. Okay, this is the equivalent circuit, and you have to add the names. That is the inductor. You can call L1 or L2, R1, R2 like this. Just here you can write the, it is F1. You can increase the size here. Next you can write the, take the, that is R1. You can subscript also. Go to the format text. Here you can use this one, the single or double or position. This is the subscript, superscript, apply, and okay. Like this you can write it. Next you can draw the another one. Right click on text and okay, like this. you can adjust and you can shift wherever you want. Just here also. Right one, and I want to write here also. Just copy and paste it. And if you want to change the name, just double click and can write the, and same thing, right click on, or the text subscript. Okay. And same, you can always, you can copy it and you can paste here and you can change the, just drag copy and paste. Just copy, paste it. Here click it, double click, and next just select and right click, format text and subscript, apply it. Okay. Here is also copy and paste. You can move to another side. And next one is we have to write the here, just double click and the name is someone else, K12. I'm writing, increasing the font size is 24. Okay, this is whatever I am shown in the PPT, that is the equivalent circuit. This is the V1, and I need to write the feed line 1, feed line 2, patch 1, patch 2. Same thing. You can click on double click, that is feed line 1, 1, just please. Same thing I want to write, copy. Here I am changing the, okay. Now you can drag here, feed line 1, and I have to write the another one, that is patch 1 and patch 2. Here you need to change the font. Copy, paste, patch 2. Okay, this is a equivalent circuit for the two antenna arrays. Now it is not visible that just I am selecting the all the lines. You can increase the line width or color, all these things. Just I am here, you can see here line size will be there. You can select it and you can otherwise you can select the all and you can select it one. Okay, now select all, control A and right click, select all, right click, format or shape. Here you can group the all the things. Now it is single diagram. You can move here and there, no problem. Just you can copy, you can save it any PPT here like this, or otherwise you can save any format here, file, save as. If it is saving like this, it will be saving this Visio format, and you can change it also. Otherwise you can, here only so number of options are less, that's why you can save in this Visio format. and you can save it in the paint, and you can save a TIFF file or JPG or another a PNG file like this. Okay, this is the equivalent diagram drawing in Visio. I think it is clear. Up to now, any doubts you can ask me.
Any question from any of the participants? Please go ahead.
Okay, next we will go to the schematic diagram. That is here. I can draw these diagrams. If you want to draw this type of complicated diagram, it will take time. That's why I am choosing simple diagram. This is the active integrated antenna. You can easily draw it. You can also draw these type of complicated diagram also, but it will take. Just how to draw, I am showing this diagram. Just next you can take the another one, new drawing. Just zoom out. Okay, in this diagram only I need any type of symbols or any type of just lines. You have to draw lines and line shapes. Now no need to select the any option here like new one block diagram or any electrical or anything. Just you can draw it. Otherwise, if you want to draw the any block diagram, you can choose these block diagram, basic diagrams. It will show the some basic diagram shapes. See here. Now here it is showing the some blocks. Just if you want to any block, you can just drag from here to here. Okay, now I want to draw that schematic diagram. Simply I am taking the line tool. Just I am drawing the line. Okay, again I am drawing here. Yes. Taking line. Just I want to shift. This is the other type. Otherwise, I will do one thing. Just I am take the tool. And next, we need to here. I need to draw this. Just copy and paste it. Copy. Next, take this. Arc line. And otherwise, let take it 3 to draw. You can take the from here also. Here you can reduce. Mhm. Here, total circle. Can adjust. And just drag. Like this. Next I will do here. I am taking the freedom tool. Yes. Otherwise, that I can take the tool. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, now you can say you can write the names, that is semiconductor substrate. Can take conductor substrate. Next one is active circuit. Active circuit. Just you can take the line tool.
Hello, Veera Babu.
Sir,
I think that yeah, the participants have understood the basic essence. So
yes, sir.
what you can do, you can directly please come to the conclusion, because
Okay,
I
sir.
believe that people have got the idea, because you may not have to do the exact one, but yes,
Yes, sir.
I think the participants have got the idea that how to do the things.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, now you can indicate the lines like this. Okay, like this, you can draw the schematic diagram, and also you can draw the you can select the all the one and you can group it, and you can copy or copy in any paint or PPT, or you can keep in the your paper. And next one is you can draw the flowchart also, just that is very simple. Now I am taking the new drawing. Here you can directly choose the option, that is the flowchart. You can take it anyone. Okay, here just you can drag the from here to here. First you can start button, that is like this, and next you can take the input and process or next decision taking, and you can take the like this. Just you can take the line here, just you can write start. Okay, like this you can draw it. can give the in, okay. Like this, you can write all the names and you can design the flowchart. You can group all these things and you can copy and paste it. Okay, like way you can draw the any uh, type of schematic diagrams or flowcharts or block diagrams using Microsoft Visio. Like way, okay, this is now. Thank you. Any questions?
Yeah, any questions from any one of you? Please go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Is it open source software?
Yeah, you can directly go to Google. You can download the Microsoft Visio.
Is
You
there
can
any version?
install it. Install
Sir,
it.
is there any version for it?
Uh, now so many new versions are coming. You can download it. Anyone.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Very good information, sir.
Thank you.
Any other question? Okay, so if there is no more questions, so let's thank our research scholars, both Diptiranjan as well as Veera Babu, that who had made this effort for making the compilation of that this particular the figures, that how to make it properly for making a perfect illustration for writing the papers. And as it is also like the previous case, that as you practice more and more, you will come to know more and more. So, so please practice it. This is not a big deal. So, and these softwares are very readily available, and you know that there is, in fact, this is very important. In fact, as Professor Raghavan has also incorporated previously, and Dr. Devdeep Sarkar has also told, that once your illustration is good, your paper is people will go through your text. Otherwise, at the very first stage, people will start rejecting. So this is the kind of things people always want. Okay. So if you all agree, so let us let us come to the now to the frank end of our two-day workshop. We have reached over here. So, and we are proud to have, or we are very fortunate to have two stalwarts in this field, that they are Professor B.N. Vasu as well as Professor Raghavan. So if I just invite them to talk about concept, just one minute each, if you just conclude. So Raghavan sir, please, over
Okay.
to you.
I am fortunate to attend this. To be very frank, this is totally new. What this last session, whatever both presented, and whatever I think my scholars will get the result. But now I feel as though I myself have done it. Now I am joining with all the participants. Most of the people have told, great presentation, wonderful, everything. So whatever the last session two persons have done, really it is useful. So I also join with all the 22, 25 participants in thanking two scholars who is going to have their degree very soon. And once again, I thank great Dr. Somak Bhattacharji. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for your nice words. May I now request Basu sir? So if you just unmute and tell a few words. Basu sir?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, please.
Now, before I do that, I would request you to summarize the program. Today there are. I think today is the last. This is the last final session, or tomorrow there is a program.
Yeah. No. This is the final one.
Okay. So it would be nice if you, in brief, summarize the whole seminar. You have organized.
Okay.
Yes, summarize. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Few words. Few words.
yeah. So yesterday at the very first one, so we had started with a very beautiful lecture from Professor Basu himself, regarding the aspects of paper writing. And then in the afternoon, we are having from a young scholar who is graduated last year from our own institute and now a contractual faculty member in NIT Patna, Dr. Rajan Agrahari. He had briefed us about the writing of document or making a document in LaTeX. And today morning, or today afternoon, rather I should say at 12:30 p.m., we had a very nice and lucid presentation from the editor-in-chief of Journal of Electromagnetic Waves and Application, Professor Pankaj Kumar Chaudhary, who had kindly accepted our invitation to present a beautiful talk on this particular aspect. And lastly, over the last couple of hours, we had a presentation from two of our research scholars, Mr. Diptiranjan Samantaray and Mr. Veera Babu, who are acting as the current chairperson and treasurer respectively of IEEE MTT-S Student Branch Chapter, IIT BHU Varanasi. They were presenting that how to make the proper illustrations in figures, how to make the figures complete so that this looks nice. And now you know that once it has gone for review, from reviewer point of view or from reader point of view, they also feel it satisfied that to go through this particular one. Okay, so these are the things for the last 2 days.
Yes.
Over to you, Bashu sir.
Yes. Thank you very much. This was necessary. The summary was necessary. And I am really fortunate to be part of this program. I learned quite a lot from this program, and I'm also I'm very much happy that Professor Raghavan, with his vast experience, is present here. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So may I continue? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Now it is, see, this program is, I think it is becoming, many persons could not attend this program because they did not register properly on timely, and the attendance therefore would have been increased by proper registration. And I can see only the just a small section of electronics engineering department here. There are many others who didn't join here, but I am part of electronics engineering. I was part of electronics engineering department, and I'm very happy to be here. And then I can see many faces who are just like my children. I can see Venkata Reddy, without whom I cannot move a bit in Varanasi. For he is now at Varanasi. He is a quality QIP scholar, a QIP scholar here. And then I can the just last speaker was Veera Babu. Am I correct? Venkat was there.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Veera, yes, sir.
Veera Babu, yes. And in conferences where I go, since I cannot walk properly, so Veera Babu becomes my escort. He takes me from here to there. And similarly, during train travel, railway travel, Venkat will be always with me. Venkat Reddy will be always with me. And for my all Varanasi. So I'm just having, it's a sort of personal family, my family together, And I do not find the supervisor of Venkat Reddy or I can say Veera Babu. I don't know who is your supervisor. Who is your
Sir? Dr. Smruti ma'am and Dr. M. Todappan, sir.
Okay, so their presence would have been very welcome. They are not present. I have no. At least I wish they could be there. And so, and thank you so much. You are taking so much interest. And as far as I don't know whether Professor Raghavan was there in my lecture yesterday. Was he there? Professor Raghavan, you were there in my lecture?
Yes, he was there.
Very much.
Okay,
in fact, Professor Raghavan has attended all the four sessions.
Yes, that is Professor Raghavan. That is what Professor Raghavan is.
Yes, he has
And
attended in fact
yes,
completely all the 4
right,
sessions.
right. See, for everything now, see, I have a separate group on vacuum electron devices thinkers, and now Professor Raghavan has joined us. He is not a person of vacuum electron devices, for your information, but he has joined the Veda Society, Vacuum Electron Devices and Applications Society, uh, uh, immediately after knowing us, and he's taking a lot of interest in arranging our program. A coming program, it will be on the indigenous development of software for the design of vacuum electron devices, and he's taking the leading part. He is one of us organizing the program, and it will be under the aegis of MTT subsection of Rajasthan MTT subsection, IEEE MTT subsection, and one of our members is group members is taking a lot of interest, and we are almost finalizing that program. The inauguration will be done by none other than Chancellor of Academy of Scientific and Innovative Research of CSIR, Professor Chandrasekhar, the erstwhile director of CD Planning. And then from USA, maybe Lalit Kumar will be there to chair some session. Professor Raghavan will be there to introduce Swapnil, Mr. Swapnil Gaur. And I request, because he is a very young student, just he has an MTech, he has done MTech, and a friend of Sumak Bhattacharya. And then I request Professor Swap, to the young researchers, this is the opportunity. I think I will request Professor Raghavan to say about what Swapnil Gaul has done. And then I will request all of you to join that program to be held on 26th or 27th November, 2-day seminar. And I'm planning that seminar. Professor Raghavan, please, about Swapnil Gaul's contribution.
The participants here will be aware of CST, HFSS, ADS, FICO, Microwave Studio, and many of such software. And I know very well, at least half of the people who were involved in that software are Indians only. Only thing is they stayed abroad and they did it under a few stalwarts. But now there's a person who has come, and he's also a very close friend with Dr. Somak and that is Swapnil Gaul. So he is the first person I can authentically say who has come out with a lot of Indian-made software. And also the theory has got a very big, strong background. Dr. Girish Kumar and the previous IIT director, IIT Delhi director, these two people have supported him fully, authentically. So that way it's going to be a very good one, mainly to make the people know the difference between the conventional one done in abroad and one done by our Indian. And also a little bit comparison with our own method of getting the things done. That is using MATLAB, Python. So that way it is going to be a new 2 days seminar, and all big people with the help of Dr. Basu will be joining, and persons like Dr. Somak Bhattacharya only can make many people come. If Dr. Somak doesn't mistake me, I want to tell one thing of Dr. Basu's comment. One thing I can say, of all the IEEE, I think this is a celebration of IEEE Day, right from Delhi to Kanyakumari. No one has come forward to conduct on this topic. This is very, very important. See what Dr. Basu told yesterday, 1 hour, it is a ocean. And still I do not know how he is making that. I think I will ask in private. How is he doing that presentation, PPT presentation? The contents are so much condensed. You break an atom and put the whole ocean. That is what I can say about his presentation. Then afternoon, It's a very, very important thing. How to make a book published. That is the only thing, latex only. And the morning, also today only after Dr. Shomak told, I came to know he's the editor-in-chief. That was in another stylish way. But the junior most persons presented acting note, two things are to be noted. Dr. Somak has done a very big thing that he has made those two people come out of the stage fear. And whatever they have presented, I thought it is new for me only, but I came to know one youngest participant here, whom Dr. Somak welcomed at the beginning. She also told it's a new thing for her. So that way you can feel proud that no IEEE across the country has conducted 2 days seminar or workshop in this topic, which is very much essential. Second, the answer to Dr. B. N. Basu is he told their attendance is very poor. In fact, the way Dr. Somak is a very, very strict person. I know. There are so many incidents I can tell. I am also one day affected by that. What he has told is, please don't send the link to your relative, friend, colleagues, or anyone. I myself wanted to
Yes.
send the link to at
Yes,
least
yes.
10 persons. But afraid of him, I did not send. But I really wanted to send to one person, but that person, I really did not send at all to anyone, but one or two joined. So that is one of the reasons why the attendance is less. But last I can say, those who are not joined in these 2 days have missed really really lot. So
Yes,
that's
I
all
agree.
I can tell. And I shared with the permission of Dr. Basu some of the material. Everyone told it's a ocean. So that's what they all told. It's a great thing. Really, 2 days I enjoyed new things. I learned in the afternoons. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Then,
Thank you.
if you allow, uh, I thank Somak Bhattacharya, Dr. Bhattacharya, but I also like a few words from Samit Ghosh and Samar Samantaray and other colleagues, uh, other researchers from the department. Are they present here? Samit
Yeah.
Kumar Ghosh, and they say a few words about their experience about conducting this program. They're combating. Samit Kumar Ghosh,
Yes, sir.
anything? Yeah. And then also uh, Samant Rai,
Diptiranjan
they are
Samantaray.
present. Yes, yes. And others, in that group. Yes.
Yes, sir. Actually, we are today we are very happy that we conducted this type of workshop. Actually, this type of workshop basically it will be helpful to our young researchers like who are joined in the first year, second year stage in MTech or MTech level or PhD level, sir. So just if you have any doubt, then you can contact us directly, no problem. And also I means always we are here, means from you can collect our mail ID. If you have any doubt, you can mail also. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Also,
Yes. Thank you very much. Diptiranjan
thank you, sir.
Samantarai,
Thank you,
yes.
sir.
Your experience while conducting this program. Yes. You are one of those organizers, Diptiranjan Samantarai.
He's the chair.
Yes,
He is the
sir.
chair.
He's the
Yes,
chair of.
yes.
Sir, actually, it was a wonderful section, sir. In the first
Dipti, please
session,
make your video on. Make your video on and talk.
yes, sir. It was a wonderful section. Means means if you have conducted 2 day workshop. In first day, BN Professor BN so sir he has presented so many information. And second day also Rajan sir actually basically we are using words in paper writing. Microsoft Words. I also learned so many things from the second session also. Then and today's session is very today's session was very special for us. Actually, we directly means contact with one of our editor in chief JWA, and third fourth session already
Not the editor. His editor. How many editor in chiefs are there?
editor in
One. It should be one.
yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I have some doubt. I'll ask him. Maybe he is correct. How many are there?
I believe it is one. I
One,
believe it
sir.
is one.
One,
Okay.
sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. And in whole means it was all means it was a very nice and informative session, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you very much, because this is also necessary. You are the organizers, so your experience and your feedback, and also feedback. You take feedback from the
Yes,
participants. Take feedback and feedback analysis. I don't know whether keeping a documentation of this program.
yes.
You keep a
Thank you, sir.
documentation. Yes. In the
And
form of
your
proceedings.
cooperation was also always you are with us, sir. Also, thank you for it. also thank you to
Yes, I
Professor
am honored. Every day
Raghavan
I'm
sir.
learning.
Also, he was in fourth session. He has attended. Also, I thank to Dr. Mahadevan sir. Also, means last session he was present. So, and also means
He has been
also
present throughout. Yes.
Yeah, actually, what I can say that, yeah, Professor Raghavan, he was present in all the 4 sessions,
yes,
and
sir.
he had actively participated. And not only this one, I have seen that in mostly in all our events, if he is not preoccupied, he always used to register and be present over here. Now, let me tell you one thing, Barsad, that what Professor Raghavan has pointed out. Thing is that initially, why I have told not to share with others the link, because there was the registration of 112 people. I can show you the list if you want. There is a registration of 112 people. But unfortunately, you can see that as the time progresses, it goes down. Okay, so that and someone is having some other problem. And later we used to paste the link in some other WhatsApp group so that if someone is free or if someone is interested, then they can join. So this is our idea, that first of all, that those who have registered, they should be able to join. This is our first target. Then we go to the second stage. Okay. And so let me thank all the dignitaries over here and all the student volunteers. May I request all of you turn on your videos so that we can have a group photograph? May I just request all of you, please turn on your videos?
Could I share my opinion?
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, you are asking something.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Tell.
Share my opinion.
Professor
Could you share?
Raghavan video is off. Professor Raghavan video is off.
Yeah, no, the Professor Raghavan's video is on. But from my side, it is on. I can see.
I cannot see Professor video. Can you see all of?
Yeah, all others also, all the other volunteers also are requested to make their video on.
So,
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so thank you everyone for your nice presence, and we will inform you once again that once we will conduct our next event. And in the meanwhile, as shared over there in the email, please don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page. And thank you, Basu sir. Thank you, Professor Raghavan, for from your precious time to be over here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, and
Thank you very much.
bye to everyone. Yeah, thanks.